subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
But everything is
but
in God's plan.
But you say, wait. So a girl came through first. You served the girl.
Stella. Yeah. The dude, it was this guy. I'm in the hopes that somebody can learn from this right here. The end thing is stay out of people's business. That's stay out of motherfuckers' business. But you know, God is the divine author. But I'm gonna say this. It was this dude. It's cool to talk about this shit now. Like I done paid all the dudes to say this shit, all of this shit. It ain't even. I done paid it all to say this. It was this guy that owed a partner of mine, right? He owed a partner of mine some bread. He been on him a long time. Me and his business dealings was good always. He never owed me no bread or nothing. So me dealing with this dude, it was always all good. We had good, whatever. Well, one day I knew my partner been looking for this nigga and all that shit. And long story short, he had come by my crib one day. I served him. This prior to that shit. So I served him. He left. My friend, a female that I was, my friend, she was there at my house, and she told me like, "Ain't that the dude that Tom looking for, whatever?" And I'm like, I felt guilty behind it because I know he on, and I know my partner's situation. I know like he, you know what I'm saying. I know this, he needs this bread, So I call my partner and tell him that he just left and all this shit. So I get in the car with him. I grab my ratchet. I'm always fucked up with the gun, like always, So I get with him, and we go down to where this guy is. And, my partner just want to put powers on him type shit. He tried to run. I just grabbed him, pistol whip a little bit, toss him back to my guy. My guy's big as fuck, So, not somebody you would want to have on your ass, So, he fucked over him. This dude...
And this is right at the same day after he done left your spot.
It ain't even 10 minutes later, you know what I'm saying? I done got my bread, How you feel about it? They feel like I'm wrong for that?
I mean, it is what it is.
What you think? Be the judge.
No, I think in the streets that's just the way it goes. You know what I'm saying?
You owe my homie, not just a friend of mine. I'm talking about we rep the same thing. You can't.
Yeah, no, you can't. For
I'm
him,
feeling guilty.
He's bold for doing that and not expecting that. Like
but
I would be.
That
would have been on my mind.
Business, though. I should have called. I should have got it out. That ain't none of my business.
Yeah, no,
you
my
right.
Partner. Yeah.
You need to take care. I supposed to. You know what I'm saying? That's the lesson. Mind your own business. You know what I'm saying? But I got in that. You know what I'm saying? So. That's one of my things that I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Getting, my homies and shit. But so that situation happened, right? One thing about finna meet a demise or finna fuck up or whatever, you gonna start doing a bunch of shit that you been doing, but all of a sudden now this shit dumb. You living your life every day. You could be riding. All of a sudden, though, you're going to have like a succession of events. It's trying to tell you something. I was at that time for sure not giving a fuck about no signs. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so bam, that shit happened and that shit really was over, really. The laws had asked me about that shit at one point in time, but I really thought that shit was over. Then I ended up getting into it with a partner of mine. I end up shooting a dude, you know what I'm saying? These is like days after this, like.
Or you just on the run or just.
Dumb shit. Yeah, I'm doing dumb shit. But I'm not even processing it as nothing dumb. Now, am I, damn, so what's done all happened? You done pistol whipped somebody on this day. You done shot somebody on this day. You done got pulled over I come from getting my shit from somewhere, I'm coming down the highway, coming back home. The laws pulled me over. I got the yay in the trunk.
Mm.
I done got pulled over, but they don't find it. Yeah, I'm speeding. I'm speeding at 3 something in the morning on my way back to my. I got to get back to my spot. It's going down. You know what I mean? What am I doing? What I'm doing wrong? Of course, so the laws done pulled me over. Man, give me my speeding ticket. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? No, you got an aggravated assault fucking charge out of Gregg County. In my mind, I'm thinking it's the dude I shot. That nigga with these, isn't that fool last week that you know what I'm saying? So, I'm thinking it's this dude that I shot, but what happened was, so, bam, you got the guy in the trunk. I got stopped in Canton, you know what I'm saying? So I got that charge or whatever. I burned out, had to call my plug to get me out. You know what I'm saying? He got me out, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, my day one. But so now I'm out on bond. I'm still on parole. Yeah, from 10. And guess what? I'm never giving a fuck about the police. That's what I be trying to tell. I feel like that shit missing in the game. Niggas thug, but they don't want the consequences. I never gave a fuck about the consequences because I feel like, we live in this here. That's the part of living it,
Not giving a fuck in the sense of like I ain't tripping or like at some point it's probably gonna happen. It's gonna be what it is.
No, I'm saying like my thinking was no matter what you do, you might don't go to jail. We just playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
You rolling the dice. You could just hit sevens and just keep winning. I'm not thinking that
You could crap out, yeah.
I mean, you might crap out, but if you do, so what? I didn't know people that really, this. And my mentality was, why the fuck is you in the game if you worrying about the consequence? If you can't deal with the consequences of it, then why you in it? I never gave a fuck about the consequences of it. I never even thought about it. I never gave it no thought of like.
I might have to sit down for some serious time one day behind some of this shit, potentially.
If I do, I
So
do,
what?
and if I don't, I don't. I never gave a damn about it. I feel like nowadays niggas don't want to do no time, but then they want to murder. They want to they doing the worstest of the worst. They don't want no money. They killing. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, come to find out, it was the same dude that I pistol whipped that day. He ended up coming back to my crib on that Super Bowl Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So.
This your first time seeing him since that
Nah,
shit?
I ain't seen him a couple times since. As a matter of fact, he came up, I'm like, man, why you coming over? Man, don't come over here no more, man. Even though I love serving him. Now, but now I'm like, now I don't want to talk to you no more because I done something to you. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of people's business, man. When people doing good business, you stay out of the motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? But he goddamn me. He came by. I didn't serve him. So on this night, February 5th, 2010, he came by. And he like, damn, AD, what's up, whatever. I'm like, man, I'm not fucking with you, man. Go on, whatever. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and it's 10:30, 11 at night. Man, ain't nobody getting their dough kicked in like that, bro. You know what I mean? So he leave. I lay down. Like I said, I'm watching the Super Bowl highlights. The game already over. And all I remember is the door just going boom, and then it's smoke bomb and down, down, down. That's what they were saying. Down, down, down. I was laying on the couch, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you know what I'm saying? They rolled, I got to roll on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And I really thought about that they was going to kill me or whatever, but it's crazy how I felt relief. It's like a big wave of relief just washed over me. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I really was thinking like, shit, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought like it's shit over. So I was really like relieved, really.
Donnie Houston.